this is Lucie Lucie, and I went to the movies again, and I'm going to tell you about the movie that I saw. The movie that I saw was called Source Code, and it's about a man who is played by Jake Gyllenhaal, who talks to an army lady over a radio TV of the future. It's like in real time, and he's in like a space capsule, and he talks to her, and she says, "You have to do it right," and he says, "But where are my people?" And she says, "We don't have time to talk about that because you have to do it right." And he says, "Do what?" And she says, "Find the guys." And he says, "What?" And then it goes, and he goes and he's on a train. And he's talking to a lady, or a lady's talking to him, and she knows who he is, and she says his name, and he's looking at her like, "What? What are you talking about?" And she keeps talking, and she says, "Oh, you're so silly, but you know, I'm always smart when I listen to you." And he says, "Okay, I'm getting up." And he spills some coffee, and he goes to find a flashlight, and he uses the flashlight to break a lock, and the conductor says, "I haven't caught you." And Jake Gyllenhaal says, "I know, but now I'm going to use some handcuffs." So he finds handcuffs and he uses those. And then there's a big explosion. And then he's back in the capsule, and you're thinking, what? And he's talking to the army lady again. And she says, "Did you do it?" And he says, "Where are my people?" And she says, "Don't talk about people." And he says, "Where are my people?" And she says, "Well, did you do it?" And he says, "I don't know what you're talking about." And then one time he says he seems to know what she's talking about. And he says, "I have to try again." And she says, "Well, okay, but you know, she always has to ask another person if she can do a thing, and he's not a very nice man. But he goes back again, and again, and again, and again, and each time it's like, woo, 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 and you can tell he's really confused. Though sometimes he's less confused. I think as the movie goes on, he gets less confused because he sort of knows what's going on, and you're kind of going, well, maybe I get it. And then a lot of it is, it's in Chicago, and it's on a train, and there's a man with a van, and he's got bombs in his van, and he says, "I rented it from Enterprise," and Jake Gyllenhaal says, "I'm gonna tell on you." So he goes woo, back again, and he tells the lady on the army lady on the TV thing, he says, "It's a white van and it's from Enterprise." And she says, "Okay, thanks for that." And then towards the end, he says, "Well, okay, I think I know what's going on now, and I tried to save lives." And she says, "Yes, thank you so much." And he says, "Okay, I think I'm finished with this." And she says, "I understand. I think you should be finished with this, because thank you." And so she tells the man, and the man says, "What? No, because nobody else can do it." And she says, "Well, that's silly." And then he goes back again, and it changes, and then at the end she says, "What's this text?" And the man, the not nice man, says, "What text? Can I help you?" And she says, "Okay, I'm leaving now." And then, so that was Source Code. Okay, thank you for watching. This is Lucie Lucie. Bye.